Hello, good afternoon students. Jai Sanskar. Today we are going to start a new chapter and the name of this new chapter is Respiration in Organism. So what is respiration? You are already knowing that what is respiration. When you are breathing in and you are breathing out, that means that you are performing the respiration. So let's read and understand this concept in a deeply. One day, Bujo was eagerly waiting to meet his grandparents who were coming to the town after a year. See, Bujo loves his grandparents, Dada Dadi. Of course, you also loves your Dada Dadi because at home, your first best friend is definitely your Dada Dadi, means your grandparents. So, Bujo is waiting for their grandparents eagerly. Because they are coming after a years, and of course he definitely knowing that after a years my grandparents is coming, so he will definitely get some interesting gifts for him. So he was waiting very eagerly. He was in a real hurry as he wanted to receive them at the bus stop. He ran fast and reached the bus stop in a few minutes. He was so eagerly means aturtati, means that the feeling that yes, I want to meet them very soon, this kind of feeling. He was he just ran very fastly, and within a few minutes he reached to the bus station. He ran fast, he reached to the bus station in a few minutes. As I told you, he was breathing rapidly. His grandmother asked him why he was breathing so fast. Bujo told her that he come running all the way. Actually, when her grandmother comes and when he just comes down from the bus, he shows that Bujo is already there, and he came there to receive her grandmother. So her grandmother asked that why you are breathing so fast, કેમ આટલો શ્વાસ ચડે છે? So the Bujo replied that he came by running all the way. એ આખા રસ્તે દોડતો આવ્યો છે. Why? Because their best friend are coming after a year. But the question got stuck in his mind. He wondered why running makes a person breathe faster. The answer to Bujo's question lies in understanding why do we breathe. Breathing is a part of a respiration. Let us learn about the respiration. See, when her grandma asked this question, at that time Bujo has replied that I am breathing fast because I came running by all the way. But then suddenly a question struck to his mind that why he was breathing so fastly when he was running. So to understand this concept, first of all you need to know that why do we breathing. શ્વાસ આપણે લઈએ શું કામ છે? Let's read and understand this. So the concept, so our point is also the same. 10.1, why do we respire? In a chapter 2, you learned that all the organisms are made of small microorganism unit called cells. A cell is the smallest structural and functional unit of organisms. Each cell of an organism performs a certain function such as nutrition, transport, excretion and reproduction. To perform these functions, the cell need energy. So you have already learned this in chapter number 2 that each organism is made up of a cell. As I told you that a cell is a basic structural unit of a body. So each organ is made up from first a cell, and cell required energy to work properly, even for performing respiration, for reproduction, for excretion, even for the breathing. At every level, every work level, the cell needed energy. Even when we are eating, sleeping, reading, we require energy. But where does this energy come from? Can you say why your parents insist that you should eat regularly? So the question is that cells need energy. So from where does this energy comes from? આ એનર્જી ક્યાંથી આવે છે? સેલ્સને જે you are reading, you are sleeping, you are eating, you are playing, and you are doing so many things during the daytime, and you are performing every task. It means that your cell is alive and your cell is performing all the activities, but it means that it also get the energy. એનર્જી વગર કોઈ સેલ કામ કરે નહીં, તમારા બોડીના કોઈ સેલ કામ કરશે નહીં. છતાં બી જો તમે ઇટિંગ, રીડિંગ, રાઇટિંગ જેવી એક્ટિવિટીઝ કરતા હો છો, ઇટ મીન્સ ધેટ તમારા બોડીના સેલ્સને એનર્જી મળે છે. ક્યાંથી મળે છે? વારંવાર કેમ તમારા પેરેન્ટ્સ તમને એમ કહે છે, એકચ્યુઅલી ધીસ ઇઝ ધ હીટ. વાય યોર પેરેન્ટ્સ ટેલિંગ યુ રેગ્યુલરલી ટુ eat properly, insist you the properly and even a good food diet. Why? The food has stored energy which is released during the respiration. See, ફૂડની અંદર જ એ એનર્જી છુપાયેલી છે. એઝ આઈ ટોલ્ડ યુ ને કે ટુ પરફોર્મ any activity you need an energy which is stored inside the body. It is stored in a cell, and from where does this cell get the energy? That cell gets energy from the food that is stored in that food. સો ફૂડની અંદર એનર્જી છે જે આપણે જમવાથી એ આપણા અંદર રિલીઝ થાય છે અને એ સેલ છે એ ઓબ્ઝર્વ કરી લે છે, એન્ડ વેન વી આર પરફોર્મિંગ એન ટાસ્ક એ એનર્જી યુઝ કરે છે. સો ધીસ ઇઝ ધ વે we perform an activity using energy directly or indirectly from the food. Therefore, all the living organisms respire to get energy from the food. And as you know, કે સપોઝ કે એનર્જી કોઈની કાઢવી હોય તો યુ નીડ સમ મશીનની કે કોઈ એવી વસ્તુની જરૂર હોય છે. સો બ્રીથિંગ ઇઝ અ મશીન. બ્રીથિંગ ઇઝ અ પ્રોસેસ કે જેનાથી તમે ફૂડમાંથી એનર્જી કાઢો છો, એન્ડ દેન ઇટ રીચીસ ટુ ધ ડિફરન્ટ પાર્ટ્સ ઓફ ધ body. It's not direct concept, it's indirect concept. How? Let's read and understand. During breathing, we breathe in air. Breathing સમયે આપણે એર બ્રીથ કરીએ છીએ. You know that air contains oxygen. We breathe out air which is rich in a carbon dioxide. The air we breathe is transported to all the parts of the body, ultimately to each cell. In this cell, oxygen in the air helps in the breakdown of food. See, you breathe in. When you breathe in oxygen and carbon dioxide both, and carbon dioxide is a maximum part but oxygen is a less part, but still oxygen helps you to break down the food inside your body. જેવા તમે શ્વાસ લ્યો, શ્વાસની અંદર each part of the cell એ હવા પહોંચે છે. Even the oxygen reaches to the each part of the cell with that air. A oxygen will help you to break down the food. The process of breakdown of a food in the cell with the release of energy is called cellular respiration. અને જેવું પ્રોસેસ થાય છે કે સેલ ફૂડ છે એ બ્રેકડાઉન થાય છે, બ્રેકડાઉનમાંથી એનર્જી રિલીઝ થાય છે, અને એ જે એનર્જી રિલીઝ થાય છે એ સેલ યુઝ કરીને તમને તાકાત આપે છે. સો અલ્ટિમેટલી ઇફ યુ બ્રીથ good air, you will definitely get good energy in spite of getting bad energy. So you will definitely should keep your surrounding very clean and clear so that your air, whatever you are breathing in, is good. This kind of respiration is called cellular respiration. Cellular respiration take place in the cells of the organisms. જે ઓર્ગેનિઝમ છે એના સેલ્સમાં આ ટેક પ્લેસ થાય છે. In the cell, the food is broken down into carbon dioxide and water using oxygen. When the breakdown of glucose occurs with the use of oxygen is called aerobic respiration. Food also be breakdown without using oxygen. This is called anaerobic respiration. Breakdown of food release energy. See, there are two type of respiration. First one is aerobic and second one is anaerobic. When respiration take place in the presence of oxygen, that is called aerobic respiration, and when the respiration take place in the absence of oxygen, that is called anaerobic respiration. See, there are some animals which perform anaerobic respiration. We will learn this about further. So how, see, in our body the glucose is generated continuously. Glucose needs to be break down, because from glucose the carbon dioxide and energy get released. We will definitely going to learn this in the equation form. See, right now I have written here, even this is written into your book. તમારા બુકમાં જ પણ હશે. જ્યારે તમે એરોબિક રેસ્પિરેશન પરફોર્મ કરતા હો છો, at that time what happen? Glucose breaks down in the presence of oxygen. So carbon dioxide, water and energy released. જ્યારે ગ્લુકોઝ છે એ બ્રેકડાઉન થાય છે ઓક્સિજનના પ્રેઝન્સમાં, ત્યારે એમાંથી કાર્બન ડાયોક્સાઇડ, વોટર અને એનર્જી રિલીઝ થાય છે. દેટ્સ વાય તમે લોકો જ્યારે ખૂબ જ મહેનત કરો, શારીરિક મહેનત કરો, ત્યારે તમને ગ્લુકોઝ પીવડાવવામાં આવે છે. ઇવન ઇફ યુ ફિલિંગ બેડ, તમે જ્યારે બીમાર પડો છો અને તમને બાટલા ચડાવવામાં આવે છે, અથવા તમે જોયું હશે કે ચલો તમને નહીં, બિકોઝ યુ આર વેરી સ્મોલ એન્ડ યુ આર વેરી એનર્જેટિક, સો તમારા રિલેટિવ્સને કે તમારા એલ્ડર્સને કોઈ એવી બીમારીના કારણે બાટલા ચડાવવામાં આવે છે. સો ઇવન દેટ બાટલા કન્સિસ્ટ ઓફ glucose. Why? Because glucose having carbon dioxide, water plus energy. એની અંદર વોટર અને એનર્જી પણ હોય છે. કાર્બન ડાયોક્સાઇડ is not a big deal for us. Why? Because when we breathe out, the carbon dioxide also breathe out with that breathing. Water also released from our body and energy also released in our body. So when you are performing anaerobic respiration, glucose, that is absence of oxygen તમારા બોડીમાં હોતું નથી. It release alcohol, CO2 and energy. What is alcohol? Alcohol is it's a kind of a drink. It's not a kind of a drink, but it's a kind of a element, પદાર્થ છે એવું જે જેનાથી નશો થાય, નશીલો પદાર્થ છે, which is not good. Glucose in absence of oxygen in a muscles, લેક્ટિક એસિડ પ્લસ એનર્જી. જ્યારે ગ્લુકોઝ છે એ તમે ખૂબ જ મહેનત કરવાથી જ્યારે ગ્લુકોઝ છે એ બ્રેકડાઉન થાય છે, અને જો ઓક્સિજન આજુબાજુ નથી હોતું તો તમને તમારા બોડીમાં ક્રેમ્પ્સ પડે છે, એટલે કે ગાંઠ પડે છે, જેમાં લેક્ટિક એસિડ જમા થઈ જાય છે પણ એનર્જી રિલીઝ થાય છે. ઇવન વી આર ગોઈંગ ટુ લર્ન ધીસ અહેડ. You should know that there are some organisms such as yeast that can survive in the absence of air. They are called anaerobes. So એવા પણ જીવ છે which doesn't need oxygen. You know, oxygen is a, આપણે હિન્દીમાં એને કહીએ પ્રાણવાયુ. ઓક્સિજન આપણા પ્રાણવાયુ છે. But there are some animals which doesn't need oxygen. It doesn't mean that they are never need oxygen, but they are not needed oxygen because in absence of oxygen they are taking another gases to perform a respiration. Sorry. In the absence of oxygen, glucose breakdown, they get energy through the anaerobic respiration. એ anaerobic respiration થી, એટલે કે absence of oxygen થી પણ એનર્જી રિલીઝ કરી શકે છે પોતાના બોડીમાં. In the absence of oxygen, glucose break down into alcohol and carbon dioxide as given below. As I explained this, glucose in absence of oxygen, alcohol plus CO2 plus energy. Glucose breakdown થવાથી ઓક્સિજન ભલે ના હોય તો પણ alcohol, carbon dioxide અને energy બોડીમાં રિલીઝ થઈ શકે છે. Yeast are a single celled organisms. They respire anaerobically and during this process yield alcohol. They are therefore used to make a wine and beer. એ છે સિંગલ સેલ ઓર્ગેનિઝમ છે. it is single cell organism. It respire anaerobically અને during this process it yield alcohol. alcohol જે નશીલો પદાર્થ છે એને રિલીઝ કરે છે. That's why it is used to make a beer and wine. Our muscle cells can also respire anaerobically. See, not only yeast, but sometimes our muscles, it also can respire anaerobically. How and when? Let's read and understand. But only for the short time. Only for the short time, because as I told you that humans can't perform breathing process without oxygen. He or she may be die. But only for the short time. When there is a temporary deficiency of oxygen during the heavy exercise, fast running, cycling, walking, or many hours, or heavy weightlifting, the demand for the oxygen is high, but the supply of oxygen to produce the energy is limited. The anaerobic respiration takes place in the muscles cells to fulfill the demand of oxygen. Demand of energy. See what happened, guys. So when you are cycling, you are running, you are performing an exercise, you are doing some activities like swimming, in the activity in which the energy is needed more. So after some level the body energy is decreased, it started decreasing, and at the time when it started to be finishing, so at that time the glucose inside your body helps you. Actually the fatty and a healthy person have a benefit of this. Healthy person ને આ ખાસ benefit હોય છે. healthy person ને એવું હોય છે કે જો when it started to doing some exercise and performing some yogas and doing some activities in which they are needed more energy, કે જેમાં એને એનર્જીની વધારે જરૂર હોય, તો એનર્જી લેવલ ખતમ થઈ ગયા પછી પણ એના બોડીમાં ગ્લુકોઝ ફેટ્સ એટલું હોય છે કે which is continuously breaking down, જે બ્રેકિંગ ડાઉન થયા રાખે, એનર્જી રિલીઝ કર્યા રાખે. સો when glucose started breaking down, this is happened because energy get released due to oxygen, but after some proportion of oxygen, see oxygen નું proportion પણ આપણા બોડીમાં થોડા લેવલનું જ હોય છે, બરાબર. See, even in the atmosphere only 21% of the oxygen is available. 21% જ oxygen available છે. So after some time you cannot breathe in oxygen after some level. So at that time what happens, even in the absence of the oxygen ની absenceમાં પણ glucose get breakdown, glucose છે breakdown થાય છે. Why? Because the respiration is done by the muscles. Yes, તમારા બોડીની અંદરના જે મસલ્સ છે એ રેસ્પિરેશન કરવાનું ચાલુ કરશે, and it breaks the oxygen. Why? Because your body needed energy, બોડીને એનર્જીની ખૂબ જ જરૂર પડી. So glucose gets break down by the muscles and it releases the lactic acid and energy, એનાથી lactic acid અને energy release થાય છે. Have you ever wondered why you get muscles cramp after heavy exercise? ઘણી વખત એવું થતું હોય છે કે તમે ખૂબ જ રમો પછી રાતના જ્યારે મમ્મી પાસે તમે જાઓ અને મમ્મી સુવાનું એમ કે ભાઈ આજ તું બહુ રમ્યો છો કે તું બહુ રમી છો, you just go and get a sleep, થોડી સૂઈ જા. So at that time you will definitely tell you that mama my leg is paining, my leg is paining at the just before the knees ની નીચે, નીઝ એટલે કે ઘૂંટણ અને પેનીથી થોડું ઉપર વચ્ચે જ્યાં ક્રેમ્પ પડવાની શક્યતા વધુ હોય છે. સો at that place you started feeling some pain. So you will definitely, mama my legs are paining. Why? And even sometimes cramps, લોહીના ગાંઠા પણ જામી જતા હોય છે. The cramps occurs when muscle cells respire anaerobically. જ્યારે muscle cells anaerobically respire કરે ત્યારે આવું થાય. The partial breakdown of glucose produce lactic acid. The accumulation of lactic acid cause muscles cramp. જેના કારણે તમારા મસલ્સમાં ક્રેમ્પ પડે છે લેક્ટિક એસિડના કારણે. We get a relief from the cramps after hot water bath or a massage. So at that time, if you just take some hot oil and when you massage your foot, what happens? That cramps started removing. એ થોડું દૂર થવાનું ચાલે. Even you can take a hot water bath. Hot water bath or a massage improves circulation of blood. As a result, the supply of oxygen to muscle cells increase, and the increase in the supply of oxygen result in the complete breakdown of lactic acid into the carbon dioxide and water. So when you give a massage to the cramp, when you feel the cramp at the body, suppose that after working very hard my hands have a cramp here, so what do? I just massage my hands with some hot oil, or if I will take a hot water bath, then what happened? The hot water release the cramps, even it release the lactic acid, and even it when the lactic acid get removed, the carbon dioxide, water also release, and the blood circulation remains regular. So what do you learn from this point? You learn from this point that the cellular respiration, what is cellular respiration? When the cells perform respiration, not muscles. When cells perform respiration, that is called cellular respiration. Cells of organism, that is already present in every organism. Aerobic respiration, anaerobic respiration. And even you learn that when you perform an anaerobic respiration, glucose breaks down in presence of oxygen. It also releases carbon dioxide, water and energy. When you perform anaerobic respiration, that is performed in absence of oxygen, and it releases alcohol, CO2 and energy. The specific example of anaerobic respirations are two. As of now, one, yeast. Yeast is the best example of anaerobic respirating animal. Even when you are working very hard, when the supply of oxygen gets decreasing and you feel some dullness in your in your cells, that at that time the glucose, your muscles started performing anaerobic respiration, and the glucose in absence of the oxygen started performing respiration, and lactic acid and energy get released. So here the 10.1 is over.